Star Wars. Star Wars. Okay. So we're kind of wondering what is going on with the what's next for the movies of Star Wars. We've had show after show after show, and we're going to continue getting shows, which is fine. But where are the movies? Okay. I mean, obviously, we wrapped up the Skywalker Saga. What's going to be going on after that? Well, apparently the Skywalker Saga is going to continue because now we have this new article that came out today from The Hollywood Reporter that says a secret writer's room, a rising scribe, and a post-Skywalker timeline, a look inside Damon Lindelof's Star Wars movie. That's right. Rian Johnson, remember that whole thing? Not going to happen, which I'm sure he's fine with. We kept on talking about, I don't think Rian Johnson's getting his trilogy. No, he's not. This is potentially what's going to be happening right now. A secret Star Wars movie project that is being led creatively by Damon Lindelof was thrust into the open Sunday night when it was revealed that Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoon, I can't say names, who directed 2 episodes of Ms. Marvel, was on board as helmer. The project has been in the works for months, and while Lindelof is getting the Wookiee-sized share of attention thanks to no small part of the pedigree that includes co-creating TV and blah, 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 doing all that, he is by no means the only person involved in the project. In fact, blah, 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 God, there's so many of those stuff like that. Anyways, sources tell Hollywood Reporter that Lindelof, if I'm saying that right, probably not, is writing the new Star Wars script with Justin Britt-Gibson, a young and rising writer who worked on an executive story editor on Guillermo del Toro's vampire drama The Strain and wrote episodes of Stars, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we don't need their freaking IMDb. Hey. But yeah, so they're basically saying that Britt comes in the job after a secret writer's room that began coming together after the years of Star Wars celebration. The room held a 2-week session in July, and at the table was Patrick Somerville, who worked on blah, 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 where everybody worked on all kinds of things. We get it. David Filoni, a protege of Star Wars creator George Lucas, who is involved in many of the shows, may have also been present. After breaking the story, Lindelof and Britt-Gibson have been clacking away at the keyboard. Sources say that the movie project is intended as a standalone, but in success could lead to more movies. The plan goes against the grain of earlier Lucasfilm development processes, which saw the company try to come up with new trilogies. Now the studio seems focused on standalones. Okay, and sources also say that it would take place after the events of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, although it would not be a continuation of the Star Wars saga. So that's the Skywalker Saga. So that's good. It could, however, feature one of the characters from the Star Wars trilogy in the 2010s. So there you go. After getting through all that, I just love it when articles, when they go like, oh yeah, so-and-so, and then of course they have to put what they've written or what they've produced and blah, blah, blah. So it's just like, God damn it, let's get to the point. But the point is the fact that this story is actually going to be taking place after the Skywalker Saga. But remember the whole Rian Johnson thing? He was supposed to be writing a whole new trilogy and whatnot. Not going to happen. I don't think that's happening. I think Rian Johnson's happy over at Netflix writing, whatchamacallit movies that he's going to continue, of course, with The Glass Onion, Knives Out, continuing his whole franchise that he created, which is fine. And then Alien Sex Love Sounds he says, for the love of God, why can't we get a Star Wars villain origin movie like Darth Raven? I don't know. Hopefully we can get something. But that's what's happening right now when it comes to that. That's what was released today. So that's good. At least we're going to be getting some more Star Wars movies.